and turn it down a little bit.
Yeah, it wasn't you. It was me over here. I know what it was. I figured it out. My mic was on two of the mics, and Tony's was on one of the mics, is what happened.
You didn't need to tell me it wasn't my fault. I knew it wasn't my fault. I was thinking this is specifically not my fault.
That's what you were thinking?
Yeah, shockingly.
All right, now it sounds right. I got it all figured
Yeah,
out.
don't worry about it. It's not your fault. I know, motherfucker.
I got it all figured out. I figured out. I knew what the problem was. I figured it out. Okay, so anyways, back to the show. Social Club Radio, coming at you live and in person from a live studio audience. And what I wanted was, originally what I was doing is I was introducing Matt, and Matt, you got to pretend like you hear this. Don't want to give it away. And they all clapped for you. They loved you.
What do you mean pretend to hear it? I can hear it loud and clear.
Oh, can you really hear it?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Okay, then what does this one say?
That's what she said.
What did they just say?
Try it again. Do it again.
That's what she said.
Oh, that's what she said. Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. And then do my...
You just turn it off.
I don't know what just happened. Oh, my camera died. Hold on, guys. I got a backup battery. Don't you worry. Backup battery. Camera died. Backup battery. Don't worry.
This is the technical expertise that we're dealing with.
Dude, it's damn near unbelievable. If I wasn't a part of this, I would not believe it.
Okay. You know
The
what?
camera died.
We,
Dude, the power's gonna go out as soon as we're ready to go. Like, everybody ready? Shoot.
the lights go out. Oh, man.
All right. We'll get the camera back here in a second.
Did Adam say he wasn't coming, or was he going to be like too late? So we needed to start.
He's like, "Oh, can we just do it tomorrow?"
That's what he said.
Yeah, he said. Well, that's
okay.
That's what she said.
That's what she
Dude,
said.
I legit thought you were just saying, "Let's do it tomorrow." Like, no,
no,
no, let's not do it tomorrow.
That's what he said. But yeah. So, Tony, is it all good now? What's the status update on the visuals?
I mean, I think it's working. I think we are good to go.
All right.
Oh, but then it just froze.
Why did it freeze? It's probably because it dropped some frames there. It'll come back. It'll come back. Don't worry. We've got 2 viewers, Tony and Matt. Okay. Matthew, can you hear me? All right.
Yeah. Yes.
Okay.
I wonder if it's recording like that, though.
Tony, can you hear him all right? No, the recording, because I'm recording it separately, it's not recording like that. Tony, that's just the live one. Can you hear Tony all right?
Can't hear me?
I can now, yeah.
Okay.
It was completely silent. I don't know what was going on over there, but I did not hear anything.
Now I can do this, and I can switch it back to the default mic. Hold on. So that Matt can hear both of us better. Settings.
I can hear you loud and clear. You don't need to adjust anything. Let's roll.
One more time.
Dude, that's going to make an echo.
No, it's not. Trust the process. All right.
Why don't you just
It is set, Mike. We have been talking for an hour now. Me and you.
Yeah. Good analysis, Matt. All right. Now, will the games begin? Okay. Okay. So, welcome to the show, Social Club Radio. I already introduced my friends here. their names. I didn't introduce myself. You know
They
me.
probably forgot by now. We should maybe redo the reintroductions.
Okay, Matt on the screen behind me, right there. Say hello to Matt. Yeah,
Hello,
and
my name is Matt. It feels good to be here. Thank you for having me.
Tony, to the left of me, the right is maybe what you're seeing. Say hello to Tony. And
And then we got
sorry, lady. Adam is not here, but I'm here. Cheer for me.
Tony, I'm cracking the fuck up watching you do that.
All right.
It's
We got a
hilarious.
great show for you today, guys. So today the shows we're gonna do our favorite thing is we're gonna pick all of our favorite things and they're gonna duke it out again, celebrity deathmatch style, as we always do to start the show. And then I got a little surprise for the fellas here. They're excited. They don't know what it is. Trust me. All right. So first things first, we're gonna jump right in. We're gonna do the battle now. Matt, starting with you because that's who we always start with. I want you to pick your favorite ice cream. Go.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream. Tony, what's your favorite ice cream?
vanilla.
Oh
Dang,
fuck.
that was gonna be mine.
Yeah, that was my second choice.
So since Tony's picked vanilla, I'll pick butter pecan. All right, now,
That's a
Tony,
good choice.
if you haven't heard this before, this is how the thing works. We take each of our ice creams and we duke them out. We have them with their attributes and why they would win and come out on top. So far, me, Matt, Adam are tied with 1 win apiece. So, Matt, state your case for cookies and cream.
Oh, I think vanilla is probably tops, but if you add some Oreos in that bitch, that's number 1 for me.
Number 1, yeah, but so I'm gonna say yeah, but like Tony, if your vanilla ice cream was personified and had to fight
So,
Matt's cookies and cream, who would win?
well, vanilla would just be like the kingpin because it's always been around. It's probably been the first thing ever invented.
Matt.
So it
Tony.
already has an established foundation.
Do I got like a shut up on here? I got a boing. Tony, you weren't listening. So, what is happening here is that you guys are fighting. They're fighting. Vanilla goes at it. Boom, boom. I'm gonna tell you the scenario. So vanilla goes at the cookies and cream, and the cookies and cream it just absorbs the vanilla.
Okay.
Because cookies made of hard.
Well,
parts.
all right. So let's think about like the buff protein shakes. Vanilla, so we could
Yeah.
just think of vanilla as like a really buff bodybuilder.
No.
No.
Because in the vanilla protein shakes, there is butter pecan ice cream, which was I picked, and I think my butter pecan is going to take out your vanilla, no problem, and your cookies and cream, no problem, because it's made with nuts, and nuts have protein, and nuts beat cookies because they're soft, and vanilla ice cream because it's softer. So I think I'm going to take the win. What do you guys all think?
You can't have a butter pecan milkshake though. You can have.
Yes, you can. I've done it a million times.
but
You go to Smoothie King, that's what they put in the Hulk. They put butter pecan ice cream in.
No, but if you were to put a butter pecan milkshake and a vanilla milkshake right next to each other, a vanilla milkshake is gonna win all the time.
I don't think so. Matt, what do you think?
Oh, I think Tony's spot on. Vanilla milkshake will win every time.
Because butter pecan is such an obscure flavor. Vanilla, you can't go wrong with vanilla.
I don't agree, but I guess Tony
The
gets
word you're
Tony-
looking for is niche. It's niche. Not many
Niche.
people are all about
Very
butter
good,
pecan.
very good. Niche.
They are all about vanilla.
It's a
though.
very particular taste when it hits your taste buds.
In fact, vanilla ice cream
vanilla-
is the only ice cream to me that's not spicy.
It's not spicy.
Yes,
Alright.
I am white.
Fine.
If you haven't been able
Tony,
to tell.
you claim the win. Matt, I don't have any cool articles. I guess I can look real quick, see if I can do a article guessing game. Let's see real quick. If I can do a quick article guessing game before we get into the real topic of the show, which I think both you boys are gonna like. I mean, both of you boys.
If you don't, Mike,
gonna
if
like.
you don't have the article, let's skip the article and let's move on to something else.
Okay, we're gonna move on to the main topic of the show tonight.
Yeet.
And here we go.
Yeet. My son says that all the time now. By the way, shout out to my kid. He turned 8 today.
What kind of ice cream cake did you get him?
He picked chocolate because he's a loser.
Let me tell y'all something that's happened here. There's been a murder right here on this podcast. And it's up to you and you and you to figure out who done it. Now, we're in the setting.
Oh my lord. Whoop! Camera died. Whoop! Sorry, there's an echo. Whoop! 30 minutes late.
But there's been a murder. We have to figure out who done it with. I'll find the murder tools. I'll check one more spot and I'll be back.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Say it, Tony. Say what comes to your head. Say the first thing that comes to your mind. Let us hear it. Tony, you happen to steal yourself a lady yet?
They were right here under my watapa. Divided. We're gonna have to send you pictures for the ones you have. Now, man, where was I? Oh, that's right. There's been a murder on this podcast. You, me, and you. We were all invited to a fancy dinner party by a butler who knew all of us, but we didn't know each other. And during dinner, the butler collapsed while serving tea. That sounds suspicious. We must now figure out who poisoned the butler by getting to know you and you together. Now, you guys are gonna have to play multiple characters here. So there's like eight of them.
Unfucking-real.
There's like 8 of them here, and we're gonna
Mike?
shuffle.
Oh, wait, but
Can you
how's he
do us the honors
I'm gonna have to
and
send
play
that via text.
all 8 characters?
Oh, you're gonna take a picture and then send it to him?
Yeah, so I'll hit them out, and then Matt will get his, and I'll send him pictures of each one of his. 1,
Oh my god.
2,
I don't know if I can be a part of this, family.
3. 1, 2, 3. This doesn't seem right. Was there really this many? Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2.
Oh, dude, this is
3.
way more than 30 minutes, man.
We can solve the mystery in 30 minutes. Don't worry. All right, Matt.
All
We're
right,
gonna
how do we do this? How-
commence sending each one to you via
Oh
text
my
message.
God, Michael.
All What?
Why isn't this done already? I should be looking at it on my phone right now.
This should
Because it was a surprise. You needed to be surprised.
Shit. I'm so surprised. Fuck, I'm surprised. Is that good?
That was good. All right.
Tony, what do your cards say?
Don't read them yet.
Wow. Yeah.
Don't read them yet. Wait till I send all these to Matt.
Oh, God.
Oh my
Hold
God.
on.
Males and females.
That's right. We play them all here. We don't discriminate here.
Matt, have you read all those books behind you? Or are those just for show?
My main books that I for sure read were these two bad boys right here.
The rest of them
All
usually.
right, Matt. You have your cards. We have ours. Let us begin this mystery. Who killed the butler? Now,
I think I know who did it.
I don't care if you know who did it. We don't
Okay.
say it yet. All right. So,
I go first.
sir, introduce yourself.
Hello. My name is Bob. Wait. The man you know as the butler is or was my father. I am his only child, and he never paid any attention to me. I grew up in his mansion where we had many butlers and maids. I never knew what he did for a living or how he made his millions. It's ridiculous that everyone
Wait, the butler made millions?
don't
That doesn't make sense.
Hey, don't question Bob.
I think he did it.
It's ridiculous that everyone here thinks he was a real butler. He was a thief and a liar. When he invited me here tonight, he said he was sorry for leading such a horrible life. He told me he was going to pay back everyone he had stolen from tonight. That was Bob. 40 years old.
40 years old. Matt, who are you?
Dude, I don't fucking know who I am anymore. Okay. My name is Gunslinging Gale. Hi, I'm Gunslinging Gale, and I'm 32 years old. I won an Olympic gold medal for skeet shooting 8 years ago. It made me quite famous, so I purchased a big house and hired a couple butlers. One of them was the man who was poisoned tonight. Unfortunately, I had to fire both butlers after my gold medal disappeared from my trophy case. That's not something you can just pick up at a store. You have to earn it. Anyway, that was the last time I seen him. Until tonight. That's how you fucking do it.
Yeah, Tony. All right. My name is Mortimer Sabanstein, and I'm 36 years old. I'm male. I worked with the butler for Britney Spears until we and the rest of her staff were fired. It was the butler's fault we all got the sack. I even saw him stealing Britney's gold records. Unfortunately, she fired everyone before I could tell her who did it. It took me a year to find another job because of him. The worst part is, he got away with the crime. You're next.
My name is Denise Onaslab. I am 43. My name is Denise Onaslab. And that butler was a horrible thief. I could never prove it, but I knew he stole my antique silver candlesticks. He worked for me for a week about 5 years ago until I caught him and fired him. I hired a private detective to investigate the crime, but he never found any proof. I never saw my precious candlesticks again.
Whoa.
That was Denise Onaslap, 43 years old.
Matt, you're next. Look, I can like pick his nose.
Oh, my nose itches. Oh, okay. Dude, why the fuck did you take the picture like this, dude?
You should know your character. Don't worry about the picture.
My name is Samantha Vanderslice, and I am married to Henry Vanderslice. I have never met the butler, but I knew all about him from my husband. You see, my husband is a private detective and thought this butler was the butler burglar. He'd come home every night upset because he hasn't been able to solve the case. I've hated seeing my husband so sad all the time, so I'm glad this ordeal is finally over.
And I am
It was you.
the aforementioned husband, Henry Vanderslice, 60 years of age. And I am the private detective, as my beautiful wife Samantha Vanderslice has told you all. I have been investigating a case known as the Butler Burglar for more than 30 years. The man who died today was my prime suspect, but I never had any hard evidence to make an arrest. Everyone at the station makes fun of me because I haven't been able to solve the case. Everyone at the station just makes fun of me. I haven't been able to solve the case.
My turn.
Yep.
My name is Eunice Choker. I am 55 years old. My husband and I work at the bank. The butler had been going to our bank for years, but yesterday he withdrew almost all of his money. Mighty suspicious. He was very old and looked sick, so I asked him if he was going to plan a big vacation with the money. He said, "No, I'm giving it away."
It's your turn.
Is it my turn?
Yeah.
I'm running out of of voices here.
I've only used like the same voice for everyone.
My name is Idina Dolt, and I'm 30 years old. I'm a female, by the way. The butler worked for my
By the way.
family when I was a little girl. I remember a loud argument my parents had with him one night. He was accused of stealing some expensive jewelry from my mom. Until tonight, I haven't seen him since that argument took place. I guess he was fired.
My name is Baldwin Shootsmore, and I'm old. The butler didn't work for me. I worked for him. He was a very rich man, and I can't believe everyone thinks he was a real butler. Ha! I've worked for him for 30 years, cleaning his mansion from top to bottom. I didn't know how he made his money. He never told me. I guess it's time for me to find a new job.
Ooh. My name
I've got like the oldest people in the world on mine.
My name is Jigsaw Jane, and I'm 70 years old.
That's old.
30 years ago, the butler worked for me, and we fell in love. We had a son who I named Bob. Did you hear that? We had a son who I named Bob.
Yeah, you have Bob.
Shut,
as well.
dude,
You're
you're
Bob.
sh-
Bob.
hold on.
Is
So-
your son?
Dude,
Bob is
oh,
your son?
you. After my son was born, the butler stole him, and he ran off. I never knew what happened to the butler or my son. I hired a detective to solve the crime, but it was no use.
Ah, that is me, Henry Vanderslice.
When the butler invited me here tonight, he said he was going to make amends and that I would be able to finally see my son. Bob, I am your mother.
Kiss me, you fool.
Mother. Because I was Bob in the...
Matt, who are you next?
Britney Spears.
Ah, Britney Spears. I've heard some of your albums. That's it?
God, fucking- just playing. Well, you all probably know who I am. I'm the famous performance artist Britney Spears. The butler worked for me for a few weeks back when I was recording my second album. He was fired after my gold record collection was stolen. Actually, I fired my whole staff, but I was pretty sure he was the one who stole the records. I even hired a private detective, but he never proved the butler stole anything.
Hey, don't you talk to Henry Vanderslice like that. I'll prove it. It is me, Kay Diver, 75 years young. I grew up with the butler. We almost got married, but I found out But I found out he had been stealing, so I left him at the altar on the day of our wedding.
This thief.
I feel horrible, but I can't marry a thief. That was 50 years ago. I haven't seen him since. I heard he had a son with another woman, but I don't think he ever got married.
Scandalous. My name is Virgil Choker. Husband to Eunice.
Whoa,
I am
so many husbands
62
and
years
wives.
old. You may have met my wife. We work at the bank where the butler has been our customer for years. He would often come in and make large deposits. I didn't know he was a
You know
butler
what that means?
until tonight. I would have thought he was a big shot businessman from the size of his bank account. He was a nice old man, and I'm sorry to see him go.
I just am blown away by how you took these pictures on this phone. Okay. What's up? I'm Darth Mike, and I'm 18. I'm just the delivery guy. I don't know the butler or any of you. I will say that old man gave me a really big tip of $1,000.
That's it? That's all you good for, Mike? It is I, Sir Reginald Keelavor, 45 years old. I own a large property near the shore and several masterpiece paintings, several less since I hired that butler. The police could never prove who took them, but I know the butler did it. I fired him and hired an all-new serving staff. That butler was a menace to society. What a ruffian. Tony? Do you have...
I got no more.
That's it?
That's it.
Was that your last one too, Matt?
Thank God. Yes, it was.
All right. Now.
I'll just be honest with you. I forgot. I forgot all the names. It was Samantha. It was you, Samantha.
You're accusing Samantha? My lovely wife? I don't believe it. What are you supposed
What do you
to
have
say?
to? What do you have to say for yourself?
Is Samantha being arrested?
Arrest her!
Rest.
Okay,
No,
thank
don't
you.
arrest my wife.
That's right. I did it. I couldn't stand
oh,
seeing
no
my
way.
husband so miserable all the time. And I would have gotten away with it if it wasn't for you two. There you go.
Samantha, no! Are you kidding me?
Samantha Van Der Slice killed Butler.
Henry's wife. I did not see that coming. I can say.
I knew it. My spidey senses were tingling.
Oh, dang, Tony. What a freaking...
I'm blown away, Tony. You remember
Tony got
one
it.
name,
First
and that's who it is.
I
Fantastic.
think it was Samantha.
I don't know.
You should do this shit for a living,
No,
bro.
I honestly
Oh.
I just have to hear. I forgot what you said, but
You remembered
I just
Samantha?
remembered something.
Oh, wow. So that
I'm just a master detective.
that went a lot quicker than I thought it was going to be. I guess we solved the mystery.
I didn't get a chance to read mine.
Dang. Oh, hold on. What do you mean yours? Any of your like arrest
Well, like
ones?
what? I'm mad at the butler, but I'm no murderer.
We got it, what? Thank you all for coming to this dinner theater murder mystery party. We solved it with one flick of the wrist. Mr. One of you guys solved it with a murder mysteries. Tony.
Wow.
Was that the whole show, or was
That
that
was-
just the murder mystery?
I thought that was gonna be the show. I thought it would take longer to figure out who done it. But
Are we still live?
yeah, we're live. We can talk about GameStop or something if
Yeah.
you want. Tony, did you get some GameStop?
I was trying to short it.
You were the one shorting it. You were betting it was gonna short.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. See,
Tony
what I
is
did-
the mutual fund.
I was there. I was looking at it when I was at 14, and then it jumped up to 20, and I was like, "Why is this at 20?"
So my brother bought a partial of it 2 days ago,
Uh-huh.
and then yesterday they froze it, and then it dropped to 100 earlier today, but then it went back up. So I'm saying that he should probably sell his partial now.
Yeah.
Well, actually, he probably just made back what he lost because he bought it at the peak, which was dumb. He thought he was telling me that it was going to go up to 1,000. He was hearing that it was going to go up to 1,000 per share.
That's what
Yeah.
I'm hearing as well. Still, it hasn't
Still
changed.
hearing that?
hmm
Who's all buying it? Like everyone has to buy it to make it go up, right?
The thing
Wall
is-
Street bets.
okay,
Yeah,
So do you
there's
know
like
how,
6 million people there.
Do you know how short selling works?
Yeah. So
Dude.
basically, you borrow the share,
Mhm.
you sell it, and then you're betting on it
To
that,
go down.
to go down,
And then
to
you'll buy it,
rebuy it,
and then you'll buy it
to
back when it's
return your
lower.
borrow-
Right.
what you
So,
borrowed.
but you have to pay interest on those shares. Like the longer you hold on to them.
yeah.
So, like the big deal is if you're holding on to it for too long, you're not making any money. You're paying to lose more money, because if everyone just keeps going up, the price just keeps going up. And that's where the short squeeze comes in, and that's where you're trying to buy back and buy back and buy back, and that's
Yeah,
why.
because you have to wait till it goes down before you can actually make back that money. You
Mhm.
know. So, Tony, did you watch in the cinema? Did you watch The Big Short or something?
No. Oh, so
You just
no.
noticed.
Do you not remember?
He's just a wolf.
No. Do you not?
He's just a wolf on Wall Street.
Okay. Do you remember Kodak over the summer?
Who's that?
Kodak Films.
Yeah.
It was the same exact thing happened.
I didn't start
the
getting
stock,
into it until
okay,
December.
no, but the stock was at $2. Trump does this announcement saying he's going to give $700 million to Kodak. Kodak jumps to like $10. Well, there's a whole bunch of people trying to short the stock.
Yeah.
It didn't go down. The
Yeah.
stock goes up to $60 in the next day.
So when they're trying to short it, are they like buying it and then selling it real quick?
No, they're selling. Yeah, they're selling it, and the price goes down.
Yeah.
Right. So, and then you buy it back, and then you make the difference from when you sold it is your gain. But if more people keep buying it, the price isn't going down because the demand for it is so high.
Yeah.
And that's where you start panicking, because then you're like, oh shit, this isn't going to go down. I'm going to, buy it now before I have to buy it at a higher price.
Right. So wait, so you're
And
these
so
guys,
and I was actually in on the Kodak trade.
so what? They're trying to sell it all out so that it'll go down so that they can rebuy it to make their money back or something? How's that work? So how are they making money if they're selling it all? So they're selling it all, trying to short the stock, right?
Okay. All right.
Explain it. Start from the beginning.
Okay.
He already explained it perfectly.
I don't know.
I need it one more
He
time.
literally
One more
just
time.
walked us through
Okay,
it.
let's say, just to say it does. Okay, there's a stock $300. You know that stock is not worth shit. It's not worth $300.
Yeah.
You looked at the fundamentals. You've looked at the finances.
So I know it's gonna go
You
down.
know that stock is extremely overvalued and that it's worth a lot less.
Yeah.
It's worth maybe $50,
Okay.
$20.
Okay.
In this case, GameStop, maybe even $5.
Okay.
Well, all right. So I'm going to short it. So I'm going to borrow from a broker. That broker is lending me shares. Those shares are not mine. Okay, so I'm selling someone else's shares
At the high price.
at that 300.
And
Yes.
I'm gonna buy back.
I'm
the
gonna
shares
buy back
when
the
they're down.
shares. Yes, at a lower price.
Give them back to the broker.
and give them back to the broker.
I see.
And
so that's how you make money.
and then that difference is your money. Yeah, that's your gain.
Yeah.
But and what's so risky about this is you don't know, if it's going to go down.
Right.
Because in this case, GameStop, it's just like people are just going on
That's
frenzy,
'cause
and it's
didn't
like,
the people who were short selling it say they were short selling it, like put it.
and
out
that's
there?
another thing. It's like people are saying like, oh, we're out of our position. We don't have a position now. We don't know if that's true or not.
Yeah.
You know, and that's what the big thing is. Like,
Spot on.
they're
Spot
like,
on.
they're like saying,
You can't
okay,
trust them.
you could be, you know, it's like you're showing them your cards. You know, it's like, okay, I'm out of my position. I don't have a position, but that might not necessarily be true.
Yeah.
You know, so.
So how much money did you make on Kodak?
On Kodak? No, I can't tell you.
Why not? Tony made like $1 million on Kodak.
No, but I was just surprised. 'Cause I was just amazed that when
Because you had it?
because I bought it when it was at like at a low price,
And they were trying to
and
short
then
it.
they shorted it, and then the next day it was like
was
at
like-
$60. It got up to a high of $60.
Yeah.
So you could from like
How much did
so
you
could
have?
so we could just think like 5 to 60. That's $55.
Yeah, how
right
much
there.
did you have?
That's a good amount.
And you sold it? Or did
Of
you-
course I'm selling. Why would I? I don't want the stock. I'm just trading it for.
So you sold it right then when it went up.
That's well. That's
Did you,
the,
did
that's.
you
the-
buy it before you knew they were shorting it though?
I bought it as soon as I saw the release on the price.
Fellas, I'm sorry to do this to you. I'm gonna go.
What?
I
You're done?
thoroughly enjoyed this chat, but I'm calling it.
Okay.
Until next time, Matt.
Absolutely,
Until next
Tony.
time.
It was good seeing you for the first time in a year or so.
Well,
You're
Tony,
still
be back
fucking
next
beautiful.
Week, right?
You
have
are a
my-
beautiful man, Tony.
You have my number now.
Matt, you
You-
come back
I
in
don't know.
person next week?
I don't know who you're texting.
I don't know if I'll ever come back in person.
Really?
Oh yeah, I love doing this.
Oh, that's just laziness.
No, do I want to drive 20 minutes away to wait 40 minutes? Or do I want to go to my basement and be comfortable and still
Okay,
do
I
the show? We
I
killed it.
might have to call in next time then.
Oh my gosh, I'm gonna have to zoom it all.
He's gonna
then.
do a voice chat.
I'm gonna have to zoom.
You're
it all
lucky
then.
to get his voice.
Unless it's me and Adam and you guys are both calling in. But hey, Matt, what if I get it to where like we do it remote like this, and then at one point I get it to where like right when I say it's start time, we start. Then will you start coming?
Mike? We have been doing shows like this for close to a year.
Yeah.
We have never started on time.
Well, this
Yeah.
one was
Like I
different
don't,
'cause had to zoom you in.
believe there's one
I
time
thought.
we
Listen,
started
this is
on
my
time.
picture. This is how I pictured it. I get here at 7. We start immediately. Pop, pop, pop. I'm out at 7:30. Gone. Didn't work out that way.
Well, because I had to zoom you in, Matt. So
Yeah.
when I zoomed you in, it messed everything up because the audio was all screwed up. So it was like a
You know
new,
what?
were-
You
Put a
can
new
blame this
wrench in my-
one on me. I'll take it. Say it's my fault on this one. That's cool.
I'm gonna
All
tell
I
you
did was
right
show
now,
up.
when I
Sorry for showing up.
when I did the thanks Matt for showing up. But when I did the cooking show, we started right on time. Let me tell you, because I had it down to a science at that point. But then you throw this wrench in here of zooming you in, and I had to finagle it. But I'll get it right for next time. If you guys both call in, that's fine. I
I
don't
think.
care.
Yeah.
We'll do a call in and
Well,
I'll
you should have it figured out by now. So.
split. This was the first of the call-ins. The call-in was messed up.
Well, the last time we did it, I think we did it one over the summer.
Yeah, I had that one pretty good, but I was still having trouble with the audio. And now I figured it out, okay? I have it good. Anyways, all right. Well, we'll call the show. And Matt, you go have fun with your son. And
Happy birthday.
Tell him happy birthday.
Tell him happy birthday.
From Uncle Mike and Uncle Tony. And we'll see you all next time. Point to the camera, Tony. Next time.
He can pick his booger. Pick his nose. Pick his nose.
I just puckered my lips and put 2 fingers up.
Like, I'm a unique Belgian person who look Chinesier than I am.
I think we still have our Belgian friend here.
Yeah,
Belgian waffle. You guys make the best waffles.
Oh, this is Jeff's BLT first live episode ever. I don't know. Are we still live?
Hand sanitizer.
Sanitizer. My mom got
Can I have
this
some?
bad boy at the old Walmart.
Dude, those
Can I
are
have some?
rare.
Mike,
You want some?
yeah.